like this. I 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 like this.
There y'all are. Oh, Lord have mercy.
What in the world?
We got a special guest tonight.
Yeah.
I forgot. It's the wrong show.
Oh, Lord.
I forgot. I'm on the wrong show.
That was for
That's the bar
night.
No, we would never have this America After Dark. This is report.
That's the bar.
Oh.
Wrong show. Yeah, wrong show.
There you go.
Okay, I was just wondering. What is that there? Okay. How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Well,
Good.
All right.
I'm gonna say this, and Bernard gonna probably get mad with me because y'all know how Bernard is with me. I have allergy issues now, and I realize, and I've been feeling that like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and now I'm realizing that my allergies now cause me to begin to get a case of laryngitis, and so that my throat is bothering me a little. So I might not be able to say some things tonight because I have my laryngitis is kicking out from my allergies, and so I know Bernard gonna say something about that. I know he's gonna say something.
You might be allergic to Bernard.
Hey.
What?
You might be allergic to Bernard.
Hey. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm sorry you had whatever you was eating and whatever you had or sucking on. I'm very sorry that it messed with your throat. That's all.
Well.
Whatever it is.
I don't know what kind of comments I'm putting up there right now. I don't know where my producer at tonight. She probably fell asleep or had to work, one of the two.
Oof.
But she got me at the controls tonight. We should have an interesting show. But we got some people talking about somebody killed her. So if she dead, how's she making the comments?
Yeah, that's why I was like looking at that. That's why I had stopped paying attention to Bernard, because I was looking at that comment right there about Fashion Nova. I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on here, but they'll get mad with me. Well, I got laryngitis, but Bernard Brown should be dressing that person right there.
Yeah, I seen it, but I didn't. Jewish took it down. I don't know what she was talking about. Who that is?
Well, Bernard, that sounds like laryngitis. I don't know whether that's in his contract or not. He got to show up on Saturday night.
Yeah, he do. Hey, Jew.
If my throat like this,
yeah,
I don't know. If my throat.
We know what it is. It's P Valley.
Hey, cricket letter.
He got the strep throat.
Hey, that will do it.
The strip. He got the strip throat.
That was a good one, Jew. That was a good one.
I don't know where the ladies at. Where is Sandra McKeithen at? And where is Tiffany?
Hey, Chocolisa.
Tiffany still ain't got the memo because Robert ain't called her yet.
What's that?
You know the memo.
What memo?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, Lord. Oh, let me text her right now.
You called and told her something, remember? and you never did. You said no. You called.
Lord, fix it all. Let me text her right now. Right now.
But anyway, we got about 6-7 topics tonight, and we're gonna get on through them. We're gonna have fun with these topics because I want to know which one of y'all are my true friends, because it's a question that's about to be asked. Now I know what Bernard will do.
Yes, sir.
But what will Jesus and Robert do? That's what the big question is. And the first question tonight is, y'all know what it is? The Mega Millions Lotto jackpot is at $1 billion. We're going in together. And we're all going to put $20 in as a team. Y'all send me y'all $20. I want to get my first 10 guys. And we're all going to get in it together. And we're going to get $200 worth of tickets.
All right.
All right. That's 10 guys, $20. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to hit this thing. I'm telling you, it's going to be coming out of this area, Chatham County, Georgia. It's going to come out of the state of Georgia. So we're going to hit this thing. So y'all get ready. But if you don't get on the boat now, please don't call me talking about you want me to pay for the house or you want me to give you $1 million because I got $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? So I know that I can get $1 million from Bernard.
Yes,
if
sir.
I don't play. Robert, what will you give?
You said, what would I do with it?
No. Then you can tell me what you're going to do with it, but what will you give me?
You know, I'll match Bernard. I think I'll do the same thing. Why not? I mean, shoot, you're going to end up with so much. You ain't going to be able to spend all that in your lifetime, so you might as well. So I'll match Bernard. And I'll probably give about $500,000 to the Tiger.
The Tiger? The Tiger get $500,000. Okay. Jamal, he's a Jesus. What will you do with the $1 million and what? But Robert, you never told us what you were gonna do with it. What you gonna do with it besides giving? You know, what's your big project?
Shoot.
Not everything, just your biggest projects.
Number one. Well, I'll give you the top 3. Number 1's gonna be investing. 2 gonna be travel. And number 3, what are we gonna do with number 3? Probably about just some purchases, yachts and homes and plane. We'd be at Gulfstream, those types of things.
You gonna buy a plane?
I'm buying all kind of stuff. Basically my devices and transportation needs to do the traveling and all that stuff. Ain't no sense me just sitting still.
We know you're gonna do that. You got $1 billion, dude.
Those are the top 3. Those are the top 3. No, what did I just say, Bernard? Now, how you ain't hit? He missed the whole other 2.
All right, Jamal.
I'm a Bobby Julius, a hearing aid for number 4.
You said, what will I do?
No, what you giving me first, and then what you gonna do?
I'll buy you 5 lunches at Kim's Cafe.
Lord have mercy.
Not 5.
5. He's bought me 3, so I'm gonna see extra. I'm gonna give him 5. I'm gonna give him 5. I'll do 6. I'll do 6. I'll double it. So
you're gonna buy me 6 lunches from Kim's
at
Cafe.
Kim's Cafe.
What's your big mega project? Are you gonna cure world hunger? What you gonna do with $1 billion?
I'm gonna buy some land, and then we're gonna set up solar panels so we can help people to have, ease with regards to their electricity bills, with regards to their energy bills and stuff like that. We'll be doing that. And then also, so people can have food. Because we can't have a revolution. If you can't have a revolution, you can't feed yourself. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And then that's what I mainly be doing. But I'll make sure before I do anything, I'm gonna buy them 6 lunches at Kim's Cafe for you. Some 6 lunches. Or 6 meals. 6 meals. It can be breakfast.
Buy me a car. He said 6 lunches at Kim's Cafe. He got $1 billion, and we've been friends since 1983.
I mean, if you contact me, I'm gonna look out for you. I'm just saying, but I'm gonna do automatically. It's just I'm gonna have to scrutinize stuff. I'm gonna have to scrutinize.
Okay,
I'm saying, what you need that for?
You ain't gonna change your phone number, is it?
That's a good idea. Thanks for saying that.
I just won't answer it.
Oh, okay.
I have another phone.
Okay. Now, before I get to Bernard, audience, we got to warn you that we do not know what he's about to say. Like Jamar says on Thursday night, I do not know what he's about to say, but I know one establishment that he's going to have in several different states that we'll be able to eat chicken wings at. So go ahead, Bernard. What would you give me? And then, out of $1 billion, what would your top projects be?
All right. First, I give you $1 million, Jew. I give Jesus $1 million, and I give RG $1 million. And I give Pastor Small, and I give the good brother who was on Jamar's show earlier, Bishop Jermaine. I give them $1 million, definitely. On a serious note, take care of my family and friends. I get all y'all out the way, and then I buy plenty of P Valley around
What's
the
the P
country.
mean? What's the P for?
Robert.
You gonna buy pumpkins?
Trust me.
Man, he's going to the show P-Valley. That's what he's going to buy, stock in the show.
I'm gonna buy stock in the show, a P Valley show.
Oh,
and I just
okay.
realized I seen the show last night. Hey, man, they done did something. This is what I do. I have never seen a car wash that did P Valley. It's called P Valley Pass, and you go in there and wash your car. Boy, hey, that's one car wash I will be going through every day.
Okay. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Since I'm last, this is what I'm going to do. All y'all won't have to worry about ever working hard again, except for yourself, ever again. Because y'all my boys. I'm going to take care of all my boys. There's about 40 of us. 40 of besides y'all 3. It's about 40 tight friends that I have. Some won't get as much as y'all, but they're going to get taken care of. And then guess what I'm going to do with $1 billion? I'm going to buy me about 40, 50 acres.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put a gated community there. I'm building all the mansions on it. And those are going to all my friends, but y'all can't own them. Y'all can only come and live in them for the rest of your life, but y'all can't own them. Y'all got your own house. You got $1 million already. Hey. He'll give you $1 million out of the $1 billion. You got $1 million or more. So you go big, but y'all can come stay. See, because I want to have a whole. I went down to Tampa to a party, and they had a whole community. Entire community must be, I'm talking about, it took a mile to get down to the last house. And it was a mile the other way also. I'm talking about this thing was huge. And it was all timeshare, mansions. Every one of them was timeshare, mansions in that gated community. I'm gonna put one in. So, yeah.
So with regards to the house, will you allow P Valley parties at the houses? I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for my brother Bernard, because that's what he will want. Will you allow P Valley parties at his place?
At the house that in the gated community?
Yeah, Bernard. Yes.
Well, it's timeshare. It's timeshare.
Okay, so he can do what he wants.
Yeah, you do what you want in the timeshare apartment and houses. I'm gonna have a separate community where we're gonna live at now. But we might have a house there too, so we can watch everybody coming in to all those parties.
Read between the lines.
We might do Ebony Sports Reporters from there. Studio and everything will be there. But my big projects is, it's a lot. Those are some of the things I want to do. We want to set up a generational wealth for our kids, and we do that by investing the money properly. We don't want everybody to not benefit from a windfall that one of us might have. It can't be a selfish bone in our bodies where all we're thinking about is us. The people around you is who make you. You're only as good as those people that are around you. And so you take care of those people and you move. So, I know that, you probably wondering how much money I'm going to give to all the other people and family and everything. But everybody got to work. You can't make lazy people out of everybody. People going to have to work too. I know my wife going to try to get half the money to the church. So I got to watch her. I got to have someone to watch her.
Well, hey, Jesus, you ain't hearing what you're getting now, Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I ain't going to have no money to build P-Valley. That's the name of the subdivision.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
it. Hey, we're gonna have to.
Don't blame me for Jamal.
You're gonna have to hold off on Tanya's share then, if that's.
Hey, Salima, you my favorite cousin. You right along in there too.
Look at Greg. What's up, boy?
What's up, Greg? All the way from North Carolina.
Hey, Jew.
Salima, I got the family. I just say generational wealth. Generational wealth is for the family anyway. So you ain't got to worry about that. You're going to be over there knocking on the door every day when I can't call you now. That's my favorite.
Greg popped on because he heard P-Valley. That's why he popped on.
And Rebecca, you getting some too. That's my girl, Rebecca. Okay, so that's what y'all will do with the $1 million. Seriously, on a serious note, before we get off this subject, it's at $1 billion, over $1 billion. You cannot take that chance that you're going to be that 1 in 300 million people that win. It might be 5 or 6 people that win it. So they might share $1 billion. So, $1 million is better than no dollars. So y'all make sure y'all cash out me, y'all 20. I'm going to buy the tickets on Friday morning. Early. If I don't have you by Friday morning early, I'm gonna put you on the wall on the bulletin board back there as people that only get Kim's lunches. Kim's lunches, Jamal. That's all you're gonna get is Kim's Cafe and 2 chefs.
Let me show y'all my receipt.
Hey, you can go there and eat one
you
lunch.
See my receipt? Y'all see my receipt?
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm playing on one night.
But don't worry about it. That's good. Send it there. I'll get it out of there.
Okay.
Y'all send it to Hollywood 1962. Cash out Hollywood 1962. Cash out Hollywood 1962. We're going to win the lottery right here in Chatham County, Georgia. Believe that. I already prophesized it because y'all know I'm the good prophet. Prophesize. It shall happen. What the brother said today, Jamal?
Action. Look at it.
He said, "Acts." He said, "Say it like it's already done." Isn't it?
Right. Envision it. Damn. Right. But there's a problem with you. You don't want Tanya to give half of the money to the church, so that's already a problem right there. It's already doomed.
She can give a couple of $100,000 to the church. Matter of fact, guess what I want to do? I want to buy the Francis Bato project property and build what we're supposed to have there on the Weeping Time property, and I want to build a gigantic church there with no pastor. You have to sign up the pastor every week. You ain't gonna have no pastor. I'm gonna have guest pastors at the church.
Hey, I'll be the first one.
That's right. You be saved then. That money gonna
I
make you
do it. RG already done called me Bishop America. I'll be the first one.
All right, so y'all got what we're gonna do. Don't forget, cash out me if you want to be a part of this. It can be more than 10 people, but it could be 20. I want people who are serious about thinking about we're gonna win this lotto right here in Chatham County. We're going to win it. It's going to be our group. We're going to form. We're going to put this together and buy a bunch of tickets for us. Because guess what? Y'all looking at billionaires now. At least multimillionaires.
Yeah.
I have to ask this question, even though my voice is straining. I have to ask this question. What if religiously we're not supposed to participate in games of chance? Can we not just be affiliated with you all and just I'll go and say,
I would say just don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. And when you get your part, just give your part to God and say, God, I knew I was going to hit it. And just give your part.
Give it to the bishop. Give it to the bishop.
Oh, Lord.
Give it to the bishop all that way.
Lord have mercy.
Don't worry about it. Gambling coming in anyway, because I heard the Republicans putting in a bill to bring it in anyway, so it's coming. Besides,
and that's right. Hey, to right. It's what? Trump Kemp 2024.
That's right.
Hey, that's right, Rebecca. See, Jamal, Rebecca gave you it right there. Give it up and then immediately repent. All right.
I want to help you, Valley. Give it up, Bernard.
Tell the pastor, say, now you could go build a big church.
Give what up?
Yeah, you go build a big church now, Pastor. Here go this money. If he turn it down, call me. Okay, wildfires burning on the West Coast. There are wildfires burning all over. It seems like the country on fire. Houses blowing up. Everything just happening on the West Coast. Earthquakes, well, they ain't had none in a little while. But fires and earthquakes, that's why I don't want to move that way. Fires, I'd rather face a hurricane. You know? But fires and earthquakes, then when you go in the Middle West, it's always a tornado. Not me. But anyway, what's wrong with these people knowing the fire is down the street and they saying they was hoping that the fire go around them? What fool stays in while fire's still raging? Can y'all help me with that?
Yeah. But you know what? That's how it is out there. It's so dry out there. And when summer is hot and dry, some of the people used to it. You know, it's been like that for a while, constantly. If you heard some big fires always out there in California. I remember when Oprah and all of them had to move because the fire was all over around them. And I don't know, man. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me.
Yeah, but Robert and Bernard, Jamal, don't y'all think that, okay, if I got a house, I don't want it. I mean, they moved there because they want the seclusion and they want the privacy and they want the wilderness. But if I'm going to build a house, then let me build a dam or something around it, you know? So the fire, it'd have to go into the I don't know, what's the solution to this? Can I clear out the land for 100 yards or 200 yards each way so that the fire just can't come near me? It can't burn if it ain't got nothing to burn, is it?
Yeah, that's a deep one. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least with the hurricane, you can deal with the water, but the fire, when that thing catch you, done.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing with fire.
No.
You can barely put it out. What you looking like that for, Jamal? Hey, Jamal always talking about how he can tell when we about to say something crazy. You can tell when he about to do something because he sit up like this.
Yeah. Look, don't say nothing.
I think he dealing with a different kind of fire.
Yeah. Like froze up.
That kind of fire, they got medicine for that fire.
Oh Lord.
We're praying with you.
I was just having a text communication with God, but since you have said that, I ain't going to even say it. Since you think you know me, but I'm leaving that alone. I'm just saying.
No, you know about that fire.
Hey, you got God's phone number?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you send it? Share it with us?
I got my own number.
Hell
I got
no.
my own number.
Hell no. You got the number to hell in P Valley. But
Hey.
hell no.
Hey, let me tell you something. I got my own number with God. Matter of fact, God told me to cut some of y'all out. Trust me. Me and his relationship is totally different. Totally different. Hey, God like P Valley. God like P Valley.
You like lemon pepper or what? Lemon pepper or hot?
Huh?
God like lemon pepper or hot? Which one?
He like anything on fire.
Even the
Talk
West
for
Coast. Even the West Coast. Even the West Coast. They got some earthquakes and fires. I'm not going that way. But I just want to tell the people, if the fire is down the street and you can see it, that means you should get out. They still make the fire behind them and they doing interviews. Oh,
Yeah.
I hope it don't hit my house.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The fire in your backyard.
They said the fire break. The fire break is going to protect them. The fire break.
They need some fire breaks, but they jump. The stuff is jumping the fire breaks, and then when they jump the fire break, then it's catching the stuff that's flammable in on their properties, and then coming to the house. That fire break will be so big it can't jump it. When it jumping, it's going straight into the water. But anyway, that's just my solution. I guess it sounds easy, but I know it ain't. I'm just talking because I'm not an expert in this. I just play an expert on TV. Okay, next. What y'all say about Sandra McKeith and cousin? Sandra McKeith and cousin.
That's why she on the show.
She was in Dallas talking about her husband cheating on her, so she took out a gun and started fighting in there. I'm just happy the good sister didn't shoot nobody that was around her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was a black woman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, ain't no worse than, you know what? I don't know if y'all saw that Twitter or whatever was out. When that white man slapped that black woman, she tore her tail up.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
The same way. I think it was the same woman. She told y'all leave her alone.
Knocked him out. But this is my thing. She said that her husband was cheating on her. What she think her husband gonna do once she go to jail for 20 years for shooting in the airport? He gonna cheat more, ain't he? Mm. But guess who she said her husband is? That tell me Robert didn't read the
I ain't read this one.
Yeah. You know who she said her husband was cheating? Who the guy was?
Yeah. Nah, come on, man, not me.
His name Brown.
He got last name though.
She said her husband was Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Hey, Rihanna got mad about it too.
Hey, don't mess with no Browns, boy.
How y'all do?
That's how we do.
Hey, so I don't know, man. What the hell? What you think they're gonna call her? I mean, you think they're gonna give her a fair evaluation because they say she's crazy? Hell, just by her, I'm just happy, like I said, that she didn't shoot people. It was people right next to her that she could have shot. If y'all looked at the video, she could have shot all those people. She just went to hollering at her husband cheating on her. She tied up. Yeah, and
but she got a history. This young lady, she got a history of mental health. She's been in and out the jail. She's been in and out jail. Matter of fact, she had just got out of jail probably about maybe a month ago. She got strong mental problem. And what surprised me, y'all? Absolutely what surprised me. Okay, even though she shot the gun in the air, I'm glad they didn't shoot her up because she was black. I'm surprised they didn't shoot her up, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, they tuck her in, safe or whatever. So she's gonna be there for a while. She just and she ain't going to jail. She going back to the mental hospital.
Yeah, that's the right choice. That's right. She probably either didn't take meds or not prescribed meds.
Bernard, you should get Rebecca on your show. Rebecca's a real comedian. Rebecca said we had people here shooting at the hurricane.
Y'all so retarded. Y'all need to get
Hey, she is. She the same woman told me don't touch her, and I got offended. And she was courting me, and I was, oh shit, I'm sorry. I thought she was being prejudiced.
Not Becky. Becky good. What you say? You got your hand raised up there like you in school.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this, but it goes to something even larger. All right. She had the weapon, but then okay, that happened in Texas. What about the open carry that we have like in Georgia and other states?
Talk about our governor.
I'm like, this sets up, because again, so now folks got these weapons and walking around, and that this is type of stuff. See, people don't want to have these conversations about that. But I'm like saying, yo, yeah, I'm like, that's what we set the precedent. Can you imagine somebody? I'm just gonna say, we've already seen the horror in Buffalo. There's somebody walking into a stadium, somebody walking at a high school game, somebody walking into a grocery store and a Walmart and that type of stuff, and then mentally got mental issues. Can you imagine? Because again, that's why I'm like, this is going to be the impact that we're going to see, and I think that this is the first one that is publicly known about. But they said there probably been some other situations also that is not, the media outlets have not discussed it like that. So I can foresee that we're going to see more occurrences or something like this.
You're right, Jamal. Because I was out at our tournament, and this is crazy, y'all. I was out to the basketball tournament the whole 7 days. And everybody who was working with me, I swear, and I'm the only one wasn't doing this, everybody who was working with me was packing. They had their gun on the side. It was 5 of us. All of them had their guns. And I didn't have nothing over. Thank God I didn't. But we was talking about it. So you mean to tell me everybody can walk around in the state of Georgia with a gun with no license? It's like Indians and cowboys, man. That is scary and crazy. I'm glad you brought that up, Jamal. Serious. Everybody around me was packing, and they were showing it. Man, this gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy.
Because the first time somebody piss you off, then you pulling your gun, and then they got a gun. They fearing for their life. They gonna shoot you. And then suppose somebody else see you pull a gun on somebody and they got a gun and then they shoot you.
Yeah.
You know, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
It don't make sense. And then you know what's even worse? You telling these people that they could carry a gun now. And now they're carrying it and they got it in their car. Road rage is at an all-time high. These people don't care. You say anything to them, flip the birdie to them, wave them off, cut them off. They coming after you if they got a gun in the car. And then you got a gun in the car. They got one in Texas, Sandra McKeith and Cousins again. In Houston, Texas this time. Houston, Texas. I don't know where Sandra at. But they, the couple on video, people taking pictures of them. They knocking on the people's window who had cut them off. And the people don't answer. People start driving off. Both of them start shooting at the car. I got the pictures. I just didn't put them up. I said, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
It was crazy, man. This road rage. And then you talking about you trying to make Georgia just so, like I told you, it's all a part of a plan that we just don't see that is bigger than what we can even imagine. This plan is diabolical, and it is they couldn't get rid of y'all with COVID. They couldn't get rid of y'all trying with monkeypox, but monkeypox ain't gonna get. They couldn't get rid of it with all the bird flu and the hog flu and the regular flu. So they got to do something.
Yeah.
Bill Gates said they got to get y'all off the face of the earth.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And one reaction, that reaction will get you in trouble. That reaction will get you in trouble. Special. I ain't gonna tell you what happened to me, but I'm telling. So let me tell you what happened. So this guy, I told this guy, look, dude, you can't park him, right? So it was a Mexican, and I was just telling him, look, the kids getting off the bus, you can't park him. So he said, well, I've been parking all week. I said, well, I haven't seen you, right? So me and him got in a little altercation. So he said, well, fine. Then he drove off and he called me a nigger. And why he did that, I went to my car. I swear, true story. I went to my car. I had my backpack on. I did what I needed to do. Had my backpack. I was standing up there at the gate and was waiting on him. The only reason why he came up there and said, hey, bro, I apologize. I apologize to you. I was a little angry because of the traffic. I didn't mean it. And, after he apologized, and then I just let it go. But that one reaction, man, I'm telling you, if I react like this, thing about all the other fools probably would have been reacted the wrong way. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to my daughter. My daughter tell me, Daddy, you just need to chill out because don't take everything serious. You can't respond to everything. And she right, but just that little second, Jamal, RG, and Juice, so it's getting crazy, man. Y'all just be careful, and that's the most stupidest law I ever heard in my life. For anybody in the world can carry a gun with no license. It's crazy.
They say that if you get into that type of altercation, the best thing to do is not look at the person and to drive off. Not look at the person, and you can say, hey, drive off. But you got crazy fools that are smashing people windows and stuff, trying to hold them up. But they say the best thing to do is to drive off. You see a police officer pull over, drive to the police department. Unhinged. Any of y'all ever seen Unhinged?
Yeah.
You seen the movie?
Yeah.
Unhinged?
Yeah.
That's a crazy movie about road rage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great movie. It was a great movie.
Yeah.
But it was a crazy movie, Unhinged. Robert, you say you saw it, Robert?
I need to watch it tonight.
Watch it. Unhinged. With your boy, Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe plays the bad guy in it. And man, he bring holy hell down.
Yeah.
It's road rage extreme.
Yeah. And it's another movie, Drew. It's another movie that y'all have to see too, man. And it's Road Rage. And it called it come on Sunday at 10 o'clock. And it called P Valley.
Well, I still haven't seen one episode of this great show that y'all.
That's the cure to road rage. Especially Uncle Clifford. Uncle Clifford cures all road rage.
What did it say?
I say Uncle Clifford and Lil Murder. They cure all the road rage.
I know all about the show. I have not watched one episode of it, but I will give y'all a critique as soon as I do. Me and Jamal. Jamal, you seen it?
No, I only look at sports shows, sports commentary shows, and religious shows. That's one thing I look at. I don't look at anything else. I don't look at stuff like that.
I have not watched it.
Uncle
I
Clifford
have
is
not
his
watched
life.
it either. Don't give it away on what it is. I don't like people to tell me what the show's about. I want to go watch it myself.
Yeah. You ain't told me that today, Jamal.
Ooh.
Yeah. Come on now. Stop lying, Jamal. You ain't told me. Tell him what you told me today. Tell him what you told me today.
We ain't right, Bernard. That's protected by client.
He always comes up with political correct. Like he Bishop Jamal, like he the most goodest thing in the world.
Yeah.
I'm gonna record some of those damn conversations and I'm gonna put it on there.
Bernard, you were talking to the tiger. You were not talking to that gentleman right now.
Must be that. I'm curious to see what they do with this sister there in Dallas, Texas, and see whether they really give her the help that she needs, because somebody had to see this girl going off the radar.
Yeah.
And where did she get a gun from? Mental patient. You think mental patient is just crazy. They don't know. They're just out doing stuff. But here it is, a mental patient with a gun. That's not very healthy.
I got one. I'm a mental patient. I got one. What's the difference?
You just said that. You don't ever say it again.
You healthy. You're a healthy mental.
don't say that again.
I don't know now. Shit.
So we go find out. We just wish the sister well.
Right.
We
right.
hope her husband, singer Chris Brown, goes and visit her. You know.
That's like the lady. That's like the lady who said she was Billie Jean and Michael Jackson. You know. Yeah.
Well, my girlfriend is Ivanka Trump. Y'all can't get mad.
Oh. Here we go. Donald Trump versus Fox News, y'all. Donald Trump. Fox News was made Donald Trump. Without Fox News, there would be no Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't care about nobody. He gives the shaft to everybody. Mm-hmm. He's talking bad about Fox News now, saying that they done went over to the dark side, and they can't be trusted, and leave his viewers to not watch him and watch his new platform that he has. Donald Trump is unhinged himself. Good thing he ain't got a driver's license so he can drive. He used to. I don't think the man ever drove. The last 20 years, he got people driving him around. What's up, Charles?
What's up, Charles? Hey.
Hey. Yes, sir. What y'all say about Trump and Fox News?
I think I told somebody this the other day. Donald Trump works in a business mindset. I'm not saying it was right or wrong, but he works in this mindset of business. In business, you're gonna do what he say do, or you're gonna get fired. That you can't do that in politics, or in a leadership role, because what happens? Anybody got to do what you say do. And now, like with the trial, they tell all the business, but you don't understand how to differentiate the two. So you know what it goes to? Let me just say they bad folk. Just put that label on it, and that's gonna solve it. That ain't how that's gonna work, though.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, I do the same thing. He got mad at WSB for talking about that road rage incident he had.
Say what now?
WSB and AJC. But no, I did the same thing, talking about the trash, the terrible media. I saw you on the front page of AJC.
Hey, I know it. Man, that Negro something else. That's what he is, a Negro, Donald Trump. Man, that dude, he don't care about, I'm telling you, he don't care about nobody but himself. And you know what's so crazy about it, y'all? He got all these people that following him think he right. And then they out there reacting, just because Donald Trump something, they gonna react to you in a different way. Man, you better sit down somewhere, boy. Donald Trump go, hey, don't let Donald Trump fool you thinking you can come up in people's face. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So they need to do something. That's one man on this earth. Number two, they need to do something about Donald Trump. They do before it be World War III at the end of the day. And man, this is a different subject. Man, they need to go ahead and get Brittany Griner out of Russia and stop all this nonsense. I didn't mean to bring it up in between, but it's on my mind. And the only reason why they negotiating with them is because they're trying to get this white man out there in jail. His name was Pat somebody that the Russian had. If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't even be talking about her. Get that girl, get that woman out of Russia. Trust me on that. And Tiger, you agree with me? Believe
no.
me.
Tiger is saying, yo, that's for Ebony Sports Reporters. Wrong show. You save it until then. Some information cannot be shared on certain shows. It's for other shows. It is in the contract that some information only goes on certain shows. Even Julius Hall knew that last week. He went and said, I can't go and put this up here because that is for Ebony Sports Reporters, right?
Okay.
Well, I had a sports item I wanted to get out, but I said no. That's Ebony Sports Reporters. I'll be trading on their territory. It's a political a situation with Brittany also. That's why Bernard brought it up, though. You know?
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that's right. See there?
No,
Hey, let me tell you
no,
something,
we
Jamal.
have
Now, you know, Bernard
we-
can always get protected now.
Hey, let me
Wait.
tell you something right now. No, let me tell you something right now. You know, I was trying to be nice to you and RG, but y'all
I
punked
did
out.
not to you.
No. And Drew, let me tell you what happened. RG and Jamal punked out. That's why they didn't show up on American.
Oh, we'll take over the show. Oh,
Boy,
Oh,
we had something. Yo,
okay. Now Julius, I want you
I
to
don't
record
wanna
that
hear.
word. Saturday, your ass is mine.
hey, RG punked out. Jamal put, boy, we was ready for you. So at the end of the day,
And you, matter of fact, bring your brother too.
hey, I had my brother, my sister, and my other brother. And y'all
Matter of
punked
fact,
out.
bring Uncle Big too.
Hey, RG always punking out. Whatever. You let Jamal hang.
But he
Talk
lied.
about you, man.
But what? He lied to me and told me he lied to me. He lied. Hold on. I'm gonna lose my voice on this. He lied to me. He made me think I'm all happy. Bernard said wonderful things. He was all cool. Then I'm driving. I look at the show. I'm like, what the what? Had me on the show, all smiling. Everybody looking at that show saying, ooh, he don't even know what they were saying about him. He's stupid. You don't even realize. He's stupid. He's stupid. He's
You guilty. We got him. We got him, Jamal. We got him.
Yeah,
We got him.
he round here. He all happy with Bernard. He like, yeah, Bernard, yeah. You're my hero. He don't even realize Bernard just sold him down the river. Bernard, yeah. I'm like, yeah. And so now everybody can see that forever and ever. And look at stupid Jamal. Look at stupid Jamal. Yeah. I'm like, what the world? Put the picture back up. Put it back up.
Yeah.
And what's so crazy?
And here goes Julius Hall. And Julius Hall, he's right. He didn't talk about you bad, but you knew he made me look like a fool later on.
I know it. Jules was backstage. Jules was like, he wanted to laugh so hard. Jules trying to clean it up.
I was listening the whole time, and I thought that you were listening to Jamal, but you was on the way to wherever you was going at. And I tried to defend you, but they wouldn't let me on. The producer blocked me from coming on the show. I tried to pop in so I could defend you, Bernard, Jamal, but the producer blocked me. She wouldn't let me on.
Yeah, great job, Miss Producer. Great job, Miss Producer. I'm thinking everything like, yeah, it's all cool.
15:05.
I look at this on Sunday, and then I'm driving.
Yeah, I told her Bernard said 2 words that he shouldn't have said, and I told her she had to bleep that, but she didn't catch it in time. And I have not been able to run it again because I got to go back and bleep those words. I got to bleep one tonight also that he said a few minutes ago, so I got to be able to do that.
Well,
I did.
Yeah.
What I say?
You said what the guy called you. You can't even say that.
Okay, man.
But the damage already been done. The damage already been done. Millions of people that saw it. Everybody that saw the show. Everybody saw me being stupid. You know, like, okay. Like, yeah.
Y'all know me.
He think Bernard don't. They all laughing at me. He think Bernard them said good things about it. It made him look stupid. Like, what an African attire? He had on African attire too that night when he came on the show.
Oh God! Oh my God!
They like, yeah, see that? That's what they were talking about. See that? Everybody knows that's what I'm talking about. So I like, hey.
I was laughing so hard behind the scenes. I was laughing. I tried to get in, but she wouldn't let me in. I said, let me in the show. She said, no.
Hey, RG.
What you got a bandana on your head for? Now he gonna probably say, see, he had a bandana clothes on. See, yeah, I'm like, yeah.
So you got these stupid rim glasses on every time.
Yeah, they gonna be in on you.
Boy. Hey, don't y'all ever say you all gonna take over, especially if you
Oh,
don't
that's
show
wrong.
up. RG was so scared he didn't show up.
That's okay. Saturday night. We're gonna take over his show. You better bring.
Come.
You better bring.
Saturday.
Oh, watch.
This Jamal. This only Jamal.
Oh, see. Oh, you gonna jump him? See, you trying to jump, folks?
Right. I want to get y'all on the record like Jamal likes to do for these playoffs and the Super Bowl and the NBA championships. I'm going to get y'all on the record right now, and you got to give me an answer. And I need the answer now because this is Donald Trump. Do y'all think that the Attorney General and the Justice Department will bring charges against Trump? Yes or no?
To be honest, me personally, I'm gonna be honest. No.
Yeah, I say no too.
Nah. They're just playing it out. No.
Jamal?
I want to say no, but I'm gonna say yeah. I'm hoping that I want to see the charges come, but I'm gonna say yes, they are. I'm gonna say yes, they are.
And then I'm gonna put mine on the record too, because see, Jamal, when he does it on the sports show and he's anchoring the sports show, he get all our stuff, and then he go back and say we all lost, but he had it right. And there's nowhere on the film. I went back to see where he gave us his predictions. Man, hold on, how you got it right? He didn't give no predictions. I'm gonna give my prediction. There's no way in hell Trump gets around being indicted. No way on this earth that he gets around being indicted. I don't care if it has the cause of civil war with these idiots that always follow him, standing up for him. Trump gets indicted. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. They have to show you that no man is above the law. And this is, he always want to do something. He always want to set the tone. Well, you finna set the tone for presidents being charged. What you say, Robert?
How many U.S. presidents have y'all known to be indicted or go to any kind of law? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
He will go down. I mean, they indicted Nixon. Nixon.
I mean, yeah, but
while he was in office, Trump is
it's like the impeachment thing. I think it might happen, but that's all.
How many idiots do you know have occupied that office like Trump?
One named Bush, two of them named Bush.
The egregious things that Trump has done. Trump, man, he has done stuff you can't even compare him to how many.
No, I agree.
Because
I think there is
stuff that is beyond even anybody's comprehension.
But I think there is, and this is a theory. there is a level of protocol, tradition, barrier, whatever you want to call it, that's going to limit what they're going to do or will do to a U.S. president. I just don't think they're going to break a protocol like that.
Yeah.
They fit the protocol papers up.
And you know what? It's like this. This is the first time that this ever happened in American history. First time that this ever happened. So it's a lot of loopholes that his slick lawyers and all that they may trying to do because it never happened before. It's a lot of loopholes and it's him. And I'll be totally surprised if they bring up charges against him.
Listen,
totally surprised.
How many times, since you want to compare, Robert, how many times have they raided the Capitol? Huh?
I think it's the second time in Terrain history, Major.
They are going. He got almost 1,000 people, 900 and some people already charged. Trump will be in that number, believe me.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way around it. He gets charged.
He told him to go home.
Yeah, after he told him to come though. You can't tell Bernard to go rob the store, and then when Bernard get through robbing the store and then beat the pistol whip the manager. Now
I told him to come outside.
You see him outside, you tell him, say, Go home. You did enough.
I told him to come outside when he was going in that door. But here's the thing. Now, for all it's worth, I think the most disappointing part of that was you gonna hang Mike Pence. Like, come on, brother. You got control. You got control now.
Yeah. That's
you gonna hang somebody.
But this is the thing with Rebecca said she agrees with Jamal. He has to be charged, but it has to be for the most egregious actions. Something nobody can argue against. Listen, they got him on the stage where they want him at, and believe this right here. They don't care what they charge him with. He's getting charged. He cannot violate and show everybody that he's above the law, and the rest of us have to work within the
Jew. Hey, I understand what you're saying, Jew. You my boy and everything, and I love you. But let me say this here. This is the same country that kept us in slavery for 450 years and still got us in slavery. And you talking about these white folks, you talking about these white folks gonna put a criminal charge on that white man. We got to be losing our minds.
Are you serious?
No, listen. Y'all ain't
Perfect example.
Y'all ain't looking at it. Who bringing the charges? White folks.
I saw it.
Yeah.
He going down. Believe me, when y'all gonna say, wow, they did it. They're bringing charges. He might beat it later on, but he getting charged.
Here's the thing that's gonna happen.
It's so clear against him that there's nothing that he can get around it.
Watch this hit off. What's about to happen midterm? The House and the Senate are both gonna be what? Republican. Y'all ain't gonna pull this thing off the ground because you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna put so much stuff on Merrick Garland and the Justice Department. This thing ain't gonna hit the ground before it take off.
Yeah.
Well,
both chambers gonna be controlled by Republicans.
No. I think
and Liz Cheney going home.
I think that the Republicans shot themselves in the foot getting the gun out the holster. They shot themselves in the foot getting the gun out the holster because they did this abortion law, and believe me, that's gonna work against them. So they might have had a chance to take over, but they're not gonna take over. Their best chance is the White House in 24.
Yeah. The only way that they take over is all these women's, whatever color it is all these women go out there and they go out there and vote, and really because they angry about this, then I see a change. But if they just talking, I don't see no change. And people don't realize too, you have to pay attention to what's really going on and around all this Trump thing. 2024, I'm telling you right now, don't be surprised if we see some very surprising stuff in 2024. Trust me.
And see tonight's show, on Shantae's show, tonight's show of Unjust is about Roe versus Wade and the impact on brown and black people. So y'all watch that. The Republicans, I would say, Robert, if they didn't do this here, if the Supreme Court should have waited, if they didn't do this here, the Republicans had a chance to take over. But you have a bunch of women going out to vote and protest. So I don't think they're gonna take over. Watch and see. Yeah. I do this for a living. Y'all watch and see.
And the only reason why, it happened, it got leaked out before they even was gonna overturn it. It automatic got leaked out.
Right. And I hear what y'all saying, right? When is the election? What, 2 or 3 months? Mm-hmm. You know how long this little, and I don't mean to call it little. You know how long the issue is going to last in people's mind? Probably by the middle of August. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, the Senate is going to be looking totally different. Nancy going to be going home too. Nancy and Liz Cheney, I love them both, but Liz Cheney is not going to win Wyoming. Period. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
they are pissed. That's a Trump-loving state.
Yeah. Hey,
and you got your boy in West Virginia. Come on. Yeah. They're going to protect their boy. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah. And you better call Warden off because Herschel, he dumb and he don't know how to spell Herschel. And he don't know how to spell Herschel. But somebody need to call Warden off camp and say, brother man, you need to get on board. Because Herschel, He ain't got to learn how to spell Herschel. His money, all those backing money, white folks backing him, that's all he needs.
And you know who's going to endorse him at the last minute? Vince Dooley.
Robert.
Yeah.
I hear you do it, but you got to look at all this stuff that we're talking about now is temporary memory. Come November, I guarantee you, not one. I'm going to say this: majority of women voters are not going to vote on that issue.
Yeah.
They did
They're
not
not
have
gonna
a
remember.
chance. They did not have a chance to for the Democrats to keep control until the Republicans did that. What you saying, Jamal? I saw you set up.
You was shaking.
I just sat back. I was going to say, Councilman Ricky Lassiter is going to vote for Herschel Walker also. From Garden City, Ricky Lassiter will be voting for Herschel Walker also. He says Herschel Walker in 2022. That's what he says. So I just want to let y'all know that. So y'all can let Council Member Ricky Lassiter know that I shared the information.
And Georgia alumni, come on.
Yeah.
Go dogs.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Hey. See, like Rebecca said, you know, these women are being sent home, bleeding out in 10 days after they miscarry. The horror of what they're doing won't go away. This is terrible for the Republican Party. This is a gift that the Republicans are giving the Democrats. The Democrats just have to know how to use it, even on the state level.
Yeah.
On the state level.
Why Stacey Abrams struggling?
Yeah.
Why what?
Why Stacey Abrams struggling? It's bad.
Stacey Abrams struggling.
No, look here. Brian Kemp is
Stacey
walking
Abrams
circles
just
around.
ain't doing what she needs to do.
Let me pull up.
She ain't struggling at all.
Ow.
Robert, don't tell me what no mainstream media polls saying.
Because he does this for a living.
Stacey Abrams just ain't doing what she said what she needs to do. Stacey Abrams' problem is, Robert,
what's Stacey problem, Jew?
Stacey Abrams' problem is that she's on this TV all day instead of knocking on my damn door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stacey Abrams' problem is she want to try to please the wrong people again.
Yeah.
Go to your base. You done register more people than in the history of Georgia.
That's true now. That's true.
Now you got registration. You done did the education. Now you got to get the participation. If you can't get that done, then you lose the race. You got to focus more on all those people that you registered. You done registered millions of people. What does it say, AC Poll? Will not select ahead in Georgia top races. Atlanta Journal-Constitution.
You gotta get married. You better put the head down, Julie.
Did they call you? Did they call anybody on this panel? We'll never get those calls, but they tell us what it is. No.
Hey.
But listen.
But you know what? You're right, Jew. It's like this with Stacey. And I know somebody had a meeting with him, but it's like she had two things, the abortion and gun law set right in her hand. All she got to do is roll, and she blowing that. And she blowing that.
Suppression, Bernard.
Huh?
And the voter suppression laws.
Yeah. And they blowing it, man. I'm telling you.
She ain't blew it yet. They just got to focus in on that, and they got to horn those messages to get to the people to make them angry enough to go out and vote. The Republicans giving you the gift. They're like Van Johnson. They the gift that just keeps on giving.
You know what? You're so low down. What God?
Hey, I don't know, man. It's getting close. He got something to say. He cut off the light. Hey, Jamal. Hey, that boy there. I guarantee you, if Jamal was running for governor, boy, hey, he be way ahead, buddy. We got you, dude. Hey, Jesus, we got you. You be way ahead.
What's gonna be the turning point, Bernard? You know what's gonna be the turning point?
What's that?
Like Rebecca said right here, in November, Roe will be very clear. The impact of Roe versus Wade will be very clear. These people, you don't. That slight number is the game changer. Mm-hmm. The Republicans are the stupidest people I ever seen. Like Donald Trump said, why would you do that right now?
Yeah.
When you got everything going in your favor, Inflation.
They can steal elections. They done stole too.
Huh?
Because they know they can steal elections. They done stole too.
Well, it's gonna be watching.
I'm not being funny about it, but one thing I would say, and I know I'm full of Democrat, but the one thing I would say about Republicans are, if they want it, they gonna get it. Period. That's it. They will get it. If they don't get it the way they want it, they're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Well, I think in this modern era, I don't think they're stealing too many races. But go ahead, Jamal.
I was sure, and I add on to something what Rebecca said in November, because guess what's going to happen? Folks are getting pregnant now and go get pregnant in August and get pregnant in October, September, and November. And they're not going to realize they got an issue with regards to possibilities. And some who did not realize that they were pregnant in June did not realize they were pregnant in July, that there was some of the hedging going on. And then it's like, what do I do now? What do I do? Yeah. So that's it's going to be hitting some of them like, wait a minute. And, especially when now they got getting the personal grappling going on with regards to the father, with regards to them. And then, do you get the abortion? And then the grappling, do you wait? And then it's like, okay, I got pressure on me right now. I'm pregnant right now in July. And I got to make a decision about this, about what's the trigger date? So now that's going for some people. And if the Democrats know how to play that right, that's some advertisement right there. You now realize you're pregnant right now and you got to make a decision like that. And so and I'm going to say this, and to those males out there that now they're in a situation who some of them who want somebody, they want a female to have the abortion. I don't need you having a child. So now with all of them like saying, wait a minute, now that's why I'm just saying, if you are a Democratic strategist with regards to advertising, you start saying, we can create a story around this right here. We can create an ad around this that now make people say, this is what they did. They took choice from you.
Yeah. And you know what, Jamal? I'm gonna pick back on this, and what I'm about to say probably gonna make people mad or whatever, but I really don't care because that's what we do. I'm like this. If it come to where just say somebody get raped, that's a different story, period. That's a totally different story. But if you as a young woman and as an older woman, you around here sleeping with these knuckleheads, knowing that they done got other kids and knowing that they don't care, and you sleeping with them unprotected. Now you risking carrying a baby by yourself, taking care of a baby by yourself. You need to be careful. I always tell my daughter and all, be careful who you sleep with because they don't care. And because of the law done changed, you can't go and just get rid of baby. You got to take care of this baby for 18 years by yourself. So be careful who you sleep with. If a situation is different, you get raped or whatever, all like that. But at the end of the day, keep your pants up until another day.
Now, Rebecca says the Savannah Defects office is still closed to the public and women are being told to wait outside in the sun with their babies. Now, the only thing that should make most people mad, Rebecca, this really should. But these women, and I don't like talking about women, especially my black queens. But damn it, y'all need to go vote. Yeah. Y'all need to go vote. Yeah. When people got the foot on your neck, go vote. That's the only way you change things. You got to go vote. You got to go and take some people to the polls with you. You got to call and say, hey, girl, hey, let's go vote. You can't say it's raining, I don't feel like going. You can't say all those things. It's raining, I don't feel like going. It's cold outside.
But you know what? And I said this before, I'm going to say it again, and I forgot the commentator on CNN who talked about it. This ain't got nothing to do with abortion. This has everything to do with government overtaking and intrusion. That's all this is about. And it's Clarence Thomas put it in your face. What we're not going to do is we're going to look at some other stuff to take away from you because it's not about your choice. It's not about your human rights. It's about what the government can do to control and do other things. It's a systematic plan to destroy all things around what we have a choice to do and what not to do. That's the bottom line. Clarence Thomas put it right in your face, and we keep missing it. And don't think they're not going to do it. They are. And so what's going to happen? You already see now in both chambers of Congress where they are having issues with trying to figure this out. It's not. It's a very black and white issue, but that's to my opinion and my theory. That's the cornerstone of the whole thing.
Yeah. But when you get somebody, the bottom line is this: I'm not gonna give a fool power over me. I'm not gonna give somebody. I'm not gonna say, "Hey, take this gun. It's already loaded and shoot me." I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put myself in a position. So what I'm saying is this: Jewish say, "You right? Tell a girl, hey, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go vote. Come on, girl, let's go vote." Yeah, you could tell them, "Come on, let's go vote." But the first day they gonna say, "Girl, let's go get our hair done. Girl, let's go get my fingernail done. Girl, you know I got to get these toes done." And girl, man, look at him. Oh Lord, he look like he got money. Girl, come on. Everybody who look like they got money ain't got no money. Everybody who talking that nonsense to you don't have nothing. And if you're in Atlanta, Jordan, you listen to me, everything they got, they rented. So stop listening to all the nonsense. I'm telling you, stop listening to all the nonsense. All they want is P Valley. And then you go and get V Pally, and then you riding it and got pregnant, and now you behind the 8 ball. Man, keep it real. Keep it real with it.
They want P Valley. That's the show I got to watch, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry for going off. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, but I think it's the scary thing about it is it's exactly what y'all said. People, if we don't vote, you're gonna have certain people in office. And the other part is, I think a lot of times if I'm a man and y'all are men, what the hell I look like trying to be in the business of a woman? We gotta learn to stay in our lane. While I do understand, and I grew up Catholic, I have my own thoughts and my own beliefs around abortion, but I don't have a uterus, and I don't go lay down and get pregnant, and so I should not be in that conversation. Nor should I be in that lane, because I don't know what it feels like to have a period, or to have a baby, or to have a uterus. I don't. So why am I even having that conversation as a man?
Yeah, but you know what?
I'm making decisions on it.
Audrey, I disagree and I agree. I disagree with that. Let me tell you this. I got a daughter, right? And I know when her period come on, and I ask her if the period come on, and I ask her you out there doing something, and I got plenty of daughters. So I got the right to be in that same conversation when they have.
As a father, correct. Right, as a father, yeah. But you don't have a right to have any legislative authority over that.
Hey, I got the right to be in any damn conversation that they have. That's all I got to say.
I agree with you. But if you are sitting you're a congressman, a congressman from Cobb County, I think you should have a vote on that. But I also think we got to do a better job of, in my opinion, of understanding where to step in and where to step out. And in that particular piece of legislation, a man's going to have to vote on that. But you got to sometimes realize, or at least get the feedback of women, right? In your case, I'm sure you listen to your daughters around what they got to say about it. That's a perfectly good conversation. But when it comes to making a decision on that, or how that impacts how a woman can get care or no care or whatever, that's a whole different issue that some people need to just realize, like, there's no reason why that should have even been a thing at the Supreme Court. You telling somebody they can't go do something when you don't even have, like Justice Robinson, y'all ain't got no P Valley. How can you make a decision on that to take away something you ain't got? Yeah. And you don't even have the information around it. It blows my mind
so much.
Huh?
I see y'all keep talking about this movie so much. I got to go watch it tonight.
No. Go ahead, you shouldn't. What you should be telling them, you should be contacting P Valley and tell them that they should be advertising on our black media, because they talk about it so often. So they're giving free advertisement to them. That's what you should be doing.
Right. We need to contact that movie and tell them they need to advertise on and they say, what you saying, Bernard?
Hey, but the reason why I bring up the P Valley, because everything they doing on that show is what they doing right now in the street. It is cold hard and say when they come on, true story. Everything on there is true. at the end of the day. And you laugh because you be like, man, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm in that little environment with them because I live in a strip club. That's just what I do. I go and I have a good time, and it is what it is, but everybody go for a different reason. I go for relaxing. They got good food and a lot of let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I
tried, but y'all kept talking.
No, we ain't need to think about you living in the strip club. Yeah, I'm just saying.
You know what? We should discuss that on the next show. Why does Atlanta have strip clubs, but Savannah does not?
Say what now, RJ?
How can Atlanta got these nice strip clubs, but Savannah don't?
Because we are godly here. We are godly here. We are godly.
Some of them.
Trust me, y'all must be going to the wrong. Hey, Savannah got some too, bro. I don't know where you living at, RG.
Come on. Anyway, Domino's pizza delivery man, was he right or was he wrong? He went to deliver the pizza to the people, and the people were 76 cents short. 76 cents short. He told the people off and told them Domino's don't owe you jack doo-doo.
Now you see why the gun law exists?
Exactly. And took the pizza with him. What would you have done had the pizza man turned his back with the pizza walking away?
I would have RKO'd that ass.
Go ahead,
Rob. From Suplex City.
Hey, Domino, come on now.
Put him in the figure four.
Hey, Domino they should be glad people calling them to get that nasty pizza. Come on. Hey, he should have given those people a pizza and give them a tip. Come on, man. Domino.
76 cents. He could have put the dollar in there. I guess he was mad because if they don't have the 76 cents, then they don't have his tip. You know, so I guess that's why he mad. He turned around and take the pizza with him.
Come on, man.
I mean, you're just a poor hustler if you can't say, well, I make the 76 cents up later.
Yeah.
These people are hungry. Let me give it to them, you know. Suppose they had a rowdy son in there. One of the little gangbangers took that pizza from him, you know. And put that gun side his head. It's crazy. Yeah. Robert, what would you have done if he'd have turned around?
I would have gave him the pizza and paid for it. I would have paid for it out of my pocket.
Yeah, I would have paid too.
Yeah.
I would too.
I don't know where about it. Domino's ain't missing no money.
Yeah, the only reason I wouldn't have gave it to him is if the pizza had pork on it, I wouldn't have gave it to him.
Yeah.
Jamal?
Well, you know, it comes down to saying Domino's was the one who canceled it. So not necessarily just say the delivery man. And so some people are going to look and say, you know, they tell you it's $20.76, you know, and you know that it's $20 and you just choose still to go with that. So, you know, it's kind of up in the air. Of course, my empathy goes and says, we can go ahead and get this worked on out, but then just depending on what the repercussions would have been for that driver if, again, it was not that amount. And then especially when you know how these people look at, you know, your register comes up short or things like that, so y'all wouldn't still took the stuff. So, but it remains to be seen. So I think there should be some consideration about it. But yeah,
Jamal, Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Wrong answer. Wrong answer. What you would do, Jewish? Wrong answer, Jesus. You sound like you ordered that. You sound like you ordered that pizza place. I will let them come. Come on, Jesus.
That's Republicans. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, RG, and you running around here with Jesus supporting him. Come on, man.
Oh, Lord.
I support the Tiger. Let's be clear.
It's all according to what the circumstances were. First of all, I'm not going that far to deliver a pizza and they're 76 cents short and I'm not going to give it to them. They're getting that pizza. And if I saw that the family needed more because they didn't have the 76 cents to pay for the pizza, if I could have gave them $10 more, I would have gave them $10 more to go with the pizza. That's just the heart that people have to have in today's world that we don't see no more.
Right.
Yeah. And so, you have to be sympathetic and empathetic, have some empathy toward people to understand their conditions. And if you are in a position to do something for somebody, I always thought that you should. A prime example, I don't know whether I told y'all this story. I was putting up some signs for a Senate candidate the other day. This last week, I'm putting up signs for him. And I got my young mentee with me. Did I tell y'all this story?
No.
Okay, I got my young mentee with me. So we're putting up a sign in Carver Village. And a guy came by us and said, "Hey, man, I need some help." And I looked at him, I said, "What you need, bro?" I was kind of skeptical, at first. He said, I really need some help. I broke down. He said, I ran out of gas on the highway. And I know the highway is only a mile away. We on West Gwinnett. And so he said, "Man, I pay you, if you could just give me a ride to the store." First thing you think, this is a young kid. First thing you're going to do is jack you or something. But, I put the assessment in there and I figured I looked him down, up and down, to make sure I didn't see no gun or nothing, and I took him. So when we got to the gas station, he done found a milk carton and stuff on his way walking. And because he worked at the Longshoreman Hall, he ran out of gas. And so we got to the gas station. I said, they ain't going to hold but $4 because it's $3.98 a gallon. And all he had was a gallon. He said, "Hey, man, how you know that?" I said, "You ain't got but a gallon gas. That's all going to fit in is a gallon." So he put the gallon of gas in there. He said, "Man, can I give you $20? Would that be enough?" I said, "Nah, brother, you don't owe me nothing." He said, "Well, I'm going to the store to get a drink because I done been walking off the highway." He said, "You want something?" I said, "Nah, man, you good." He asked my little youngster, yeah, bring me a juice." I said, "No, he don't want nothing." I said, "He don't want nothing. He got plenty of water back there. He don't want nothing." So the guy go on in the station. So my little mentee asked me, say, "Man, why you doing that? The man finna pay you. Why you telling me he got to give you nothing?" They don't have this understanding. And I got to teach him. I said, "Look, you got to do good sometime without asking for something." I say, "Everything y'all do for me, y'all want me to pay y'all." I say, "I don't mind." I say, "But in the end, y'all gonna lose because I know it's all about money with y'all. And I'm trying to give y'all some life lessons in between time. But it's all about money because I told them don't work for nobody for free." But this was a good deed to do. Yeah. And I took him on around there, took him back, waited on him, pulled the gas in so he could get onto the station. The guy had money on him. He just thought he could make it to the gas station. It didn't. But it's a good deed. But so you got to be able to do some kind things for once in your life, or sometimes. And that Domino's delivery man should have said, no matter what, Domino's, you can't take that pizza back there. Nobody's gonna eat. What you gonna do with it? You throwing it in the trash.
Yeah.
Or either he's taking it home because he was the one. Huh?
I would say, but they'd take the 76 cents out of his check.
Yeah, okay, that's what they should have did. He should have said, "I'll pay for it. Take $1 out of the last tip he got."
But what if he didn't want to do that? What if he needed that 76 cents to help pay for gas in his vehicle?
Yeah. So how the corporation know that they were short 76 cents unless he called them and told them?
Actually, what happened? The woman posted it on TikTok. The woman she posted on TikTok and told them. Yeah, she did. She that's how I got. She went and posted. She put it out there, and so that and later on, she apologized to Domino's and to the driver because now. But and see what I'm sharing this. Other people on TikTok They didn't like that. They told her that she was feeling privileged, so they came at her. She didn't get the reaction that she thought that people were gonna like turn out on the driver. They were coming at her saying like, "Wait a minute, you already knew." Then they said, "I told about you, but you didn't even have a tip for the driver." Then they're like, "So yeah." And then she started saying, "Well, y'all coming at me because I'm gay and I have a child." And so people like, "Yo, we just saying like no." So I'm just saying that,
which is a whole other issue. But you know what? Going back to that, right? There's certain neighborhoods in here that they don't even come over on the west side of Savannah to deliver nothing.
Right.
So I ain't saying there's no privilege, but things get to be so crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
But I go back to Julia's thing. Instead of hurting people, we need to start learning to support people in the ways that we can.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah. I get so tired of people always saying, oh, they did this because I was gay, or they did this because I was dead. Man, people gonna do it whether you gay or whatever. Stop using that cock. I don't really care what nobody. You is who you is. Period. We all human beings, no matter what. So stop using, because I was this and because I was that. If that's the case, they would say, you know what? I ain't gonna watch none of this show because I know that Bernard Brown is crazy as hell and I don't like him.
I've heard that.
And I don't really care. I said, change the channel. Change the channel, damn it. Change the channel. And we do all this for free because we appreciate coming in your house talking a lot of nonsense.
we do this for free. I'd also be getting paid.
Yeah. Julius, this is what you do for a living.
Hey,
What?
you getting paid. Hey, we ain't paying you no attention.
Your contract says.
Your
contract says.
Hey, Drew, he getting paid. We ain't paying him no attention.
And so that's something I was going to move to, saying that when Bernard was saying that, and said Julius saying that we need to do good for people. I wish Bernard had that same attitude on Saturday night when he said all the dastardly stuff about me and then made me look like I was El Stupido. Everybody out there call me El Stupido now. El Stupido. You ain't know Bernard was talking about you, El Stupido. You was all laughing and smiling. El Stupido. Stupid. That's Jamal.
But I'm going to make it up to you, Jamal. I'm going to make it up to you Saturday night, and we're going to correct a lot of people who think me and you got beef. Me and Jamal do not have beef, America. Jamal just don't like to listen, and I don't like to listen, so we crack heads. That's it. But we love each other. We brothers.
All right. So y'all think the pizza delivery man, hey, I left the pizza and gave the people some money if she didn't have it. If they didn't have it, you got to look at the people's circumstances and see whether somebody's just trying to play on you or what it is. So each situation is different. So next is racism in America. Racism in America. Killing North Carolina Police Department.
You see that? Let me look it up.
Y'all know the backstory on this.
I'm about
The
to find out.
backstory on this is in this Kinley, North Carolina, in Kinley, North Carolina, they hired a black city manager. And they hired the black city manager, and when they hired the black city manager, the whole entire white police department quit. Now, this white police department has been harassing the citizens and just doing some crazy, drastic things. So now, when they hired a black woman to be over them, because she's the city manager, she controls and fires and hires everybody. They quit, and two of the city clerks quit. And the blacks are about 48%, the whites are 48%, but then they don't vote like that. That's our problem all over the country. We have the power, we just don't go vote. And we complain and we sit our butts back every day. See, I use that word butts and not that other word. Y'all got to learn to do the same thing. And then we sit our butts back and we complain without doing what we should do. we sit back and we complain. And we should be out voting so that we can get things changed. But anyway, what say you on this, Jamal? We'll start with you. Here's a whole police department that quit, and two of the city clerks quit because they say the black woman came in and started asking them to do their job.
Well, Kinley has the name. They use Friendly Kinley. So that don't seem too friendly to me. And it's in the Triangle area. The Triangle area was Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, and the Research Triangle, as they like to call it. And it's in the part of the Triangle right in that area. And so what we look at again, that folks cannot handle when we are not in charge. We're in charge, and when we are in those positions. And so, like, I'm not going to do like Bernard Brown. Like, that's a topic that we're going to be dealing with on Ebony Sports Reporters on tomorrow night. But again, we're going to see that when you are black, they come and throw stuff at you, and they do it, you know, in all type of manners that you make the environment toxic. And so now what I'm finding out, that the city council in Kinley is now had asked for an investigation, an independent investigation about the allegation of the toxic work environment.
Yeah. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Ain't that something? You know, we just can't catch a break. And even when we got to be 2 times better, we got to be 2 times educated, more educated. And here's a sister that I evidently is overqualified for the job for that little city, and they want to get rid of her because here it is, you can't stand to be ruled by, governed by people of a different color. Same thing happened here in Port Wentworth. These people thought that they were going to win, and they lost, and now you have a majority black council who would not go along with the shenanigans that this council been on since 1957 has been doing, and they thought that they would not be. They rather break the city up than to be governed by black people, and but it didn't happen, and but in Kinley we have to watch that to see what happens, because if you don't have black people that's going to stand up and advocate in the right way, then nothing is going to change. See, people can get things changed. See, because the only thing that people in authority respect is numbers. That's all they respect. They respect 2 things, really. They respect numbers and money. And if you got the money, you can get the numbers. Okay? They respect only those 2 things, money and numbers. If you got enough numbers, they will bend to see what you want, because they know that you can vote them out of office. If you got enough money, they will bend to do what you need done, because they know that you can get the numbers. So, you know, we have to watch this on all fronts, all over the entire country. What do you say, Robert? Was it racist or what?
Yeah, but you know, we throw that word around a lot. But I would tell them, I line them all up what I think she should do, put them all in the room, and tell them Donald Trump's favorite line: "You're fired. Bye," and go to Raleigh and get a whole new force. That's simple as that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, first of all, the thing that irritates me about how we treat black women is that we don't give them. We talk about privilege. We carry a certain privilege that they don't get to carry, and I don't like the fact that they, one, looked at her race, but then 2, probably looked at her gender. How is black woman gonna come tell us what to do? Well, she is. If you don't like it, bye, Felicia.
Bernard.
Bernard want to go work with him.
Hey.
Bernard, the new chief. Bernard, the new chief of Killing, North Carolina.
Hey, Bernard want to go be assistant city manager down there. That's what
Hey.
she's
You gonna go get lunch, ain't it?
And boy,
You gonna go get lunch.
Hey,
You gonna bring in coffee in the morning, ain't it?
that's it. That's it.
Hey, Miss Lady.
Hey,
hey, no, Bernard had the police chief bringing him
Hey,
coffee.
Miss City Manager Lady.
You don't like this dude. Hey, call him in the office and say, you don't like this dude. Me being your boss. He said, no, I'll go make me some coffee, and they bet not spit in it.
I know it. Hey, trust Trust me, I was waiting on this. I was waiting on this all night. Let me say this here, and I hope and pray that I get it out right, and I don't, say anything that's Jules got to edit it and cut it.
I sure hope not either.
No, I'm not. I'm
I'm
gonna keep it clean. It's like this here. First of all, the little white boys. That's what I call them. So it's okay for you to sleep with them, but it ain't okay for them to be in charge over you. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for that. It's okay that you want to be in their company. It's okay that you want them to make you whatever. Dude, all y'all that quit, you ain't got to worry about coming back. You are fired at the end of the day. And black women's got more power. I'm gonna tell you right now, black women got more power than us black men at the end of the day. Period. Hands down. All we need now is our black women and our black men to come together as Renite. Like I said on Jamal's show, Peaches and Her, Renite feels so good. We just need to come together and stop trying to have all these other folks tear us apart.
Oh Lord, them white boys done got him. They done got him.
She called it.
No, you better leave them people alone. Brian Kemp, you talking about Brian Kemp cousins? Brian Kemp done got you. You better leave them alone.
I'm telling you. And hey, y'all don't know the history about these little white boys. I'm telling you, they got low self-esteem. They don't, if they come to a fight, they want to bring everybody. They can't do it by themselves. It's just like the Ku Klux Klan. They all come in white sheep, but they can't show their faces. That's how it is. They're afraid of us. And at the end of the day, she gonna, hey, keep your job, young lady. You do what you gotta do, and you tell them don't come back. And if I was her, if 10 of them, if 12 of them left, you get 12 black ones to state that got your back. Call me, and I'll be right down there and work for you. Period.
But you know what? You said a key thing, and that is a concern. Is that I hope that the young lady has some type of level of authority, safety, because that is crazy. So I don't put them past nobody. Yeah. And I hope she got some kind of, but I'm sure she's thinking about that.
Yeah. They call Herschel Walker. He's a certified police officer.
Any FBI.
Y'all can quit talking about y'all next sentence.
My thing is, and I'm sure Jamal will probably piggyback on this. It's called systemic. It's systemic racism that's been in place for a while. They're even conditioned to vote for people that don't have their interests. They're conditioned to understand that it's always been like that. People say, why Keisha doing what she doing at the city council? Because they're not used to it. It's always been the other way. Mm-hmm. Now when somebody come and turn the apple cart over, they don't understand what's happening. Mm-hmm. Somebody advocating and helping you, and you don't want the help. Mm-hmm. It don't make sense, Yeah. And so it's systemic, and you have to weed that out over time. It probably should have been done, but the city probably changed black because the whites in the area probably moved out like they did in Savannah, so Savannah can turn the majority black. And now those people have still ran things, mm-hmm. the government, and the police department, and everything else. So now, the roosters have come on, the chickens have come on the roost. Yeah. Now you can't stand that. Here's somebody saying, "Oh no, we can't do it that way," because she's educated. She's coming to tell some country bumpkins, "No, we're gonna do it this way." They're saying that, how dare she come in and tell us how we've been doing things for the last 25 years. How dare she come in here and try to change this here. The little clerks, they probably go take 2 hours lunch and then treat people any way they want. We had that problem right here in Fort Wentworth. Prime example again. The city clerk we had, she thought it was her city hall. And guess what? She was a black woman. She thought it was her city hall. That's what she called it. Get these people out of my city hall.
Y'all mad. Y'all can't be mad because y'all ain't got a city hall.
See, that's how I say. I always say, just because they look like you, that don't mean you should vote for them because they ain't always for you.
All right. Well, we hope the sister well in Kinley, North Carolina, where it's friendly. But Jamar said, but Jamar, give us your thoughts on it before we move to the last subject.
Oh, I'm like, yeah. Again, it is systemic. It is racism at its finest. But I was just let it be known that I'll be signing off right now. I have to go. I can't stay on the show with y'all. I need to go right now.
You go before we get to Linda.
I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Wow.
Jules,
I gotta
if
go.
he leaves this show, Jules, if he leaves, you have the right to fight
His
him.
contract says that he cannot leave.
I gotta go.
Yep.
I can't be on the show. I can't be on the show with y'all right now. I can't be on the show. I can't
We
be on
just
the show.
asking questions. Maybe you got the answers.
No, I can't. No.
Uh-oh. He said he gonna give Ebony Sports to Bernard.
Hey,
What is IG?
answers. Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Okay, we're gonna play a game. Okay, Bernard,
Yes.
you're on city council.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jamar, you on the school board. RG, you on the county commission.
Dang, I'm the chairman.
Okay,
I'm not here.
Okay,
I'm not here.
Now,
Wait, where did Jesus go? I don't see him.
you're on the school
Right.
board. Okay, so should while you're on in those positions as elected officials and you have your job to do, should you be critical of the other government entities? When
Yes.
yours is a mess already also.
Yes. I have a right. Yes, I can. Yes.
You got every right, but should
So,
you?
right. I've answered yes. I say yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
you answered. Robert?
I'll say this. I think you can have an opinion. It's the way you present that opinion, but you got to be mindful of, okay, are you doing things perfect? And are you the most knowledgeable one? And are you the queen of all things right and wrong? So that's how I would answer.
Yeah. Oh, that was
You know
nice.
what? Put it back up now. Put it back up now. That's a song.
Hey. Listen, Linda, listen. I don't know you. I heard of you. And at the end of the day, I ain't trying to judge you. But if you're not doing your job, why you so worried about other people doing their job and you ain't doing your job? Why don't you focus, you and Van and all y'all, why don't y'all focus on doing your job and stop worrying about everybody else's job? It's just like me. If I'm focused on Jamar show running tell that, and I say some stuff about him, and I ain't got my show in hand or whatever like that. Come on now, woman, you need the problem in Savannah this. Y'all tell me if I'm out of line. The problem in Savannah this.
You're out of line.
Hey, okay, and I don't care. Hey, the problem is Savannah this. Since I've been studying almost 2 years now, y'all got some bad leadership. Y'all got some people who look like y'all ain't for y'all. Y'all got people who team up on y'all and get rid of the people who trying to help the community. At the end of the day, that's y'all problem right there. If y'all get rid of them, then y'all may be better off than what y'all is. So Linda, pay attention to your house and stop trying to clean up everybody else's house. And you can call me if you need to talk to me. That's my opinion.
And I'm gonna give you mine now.
Uh-oh. Sit down for an hour.
If Bernard, you are exactly right. I'm talking about you. I couldn't have said it better. You know, when you are having problems in your marriage, why are you worrying about mine?
Yep.
If you're having problems in your marriage, why are you worrying about mine? Get yours straight, then come try to help me with mine.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell them what they should be doing when you got more turmoil in your marriage than anything.
Yeah.
I'm using that as a
Example, framework,
example, an analogy.
Yeah.
When I say marriage, what it is is Linda is on the city council of Savannah. She's criticizing the actions of the school board. Matter of fact, she only person from the city council that regularly goes to the school board to complain. You know, she don't even have her own counsel right. She don't read the materials to make good judgment because she probably can't read because she damn sure can't write. So
oh my God! Pick the words expressed by Julius Austin, not the words.
The words expressed by
Lord, Lord Jesus!
Those that are
he done said she illiterate, Bernard.
Yeah,
he said that ain't right.
Don't hide your Jesus. Don't hide.
I'm hiding to Jesus.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
How you gonna be critical of something that you don't even do your job properly? You don't study. You don't look at the stuff to say, how is this gonna help my constituents? You just vote one way, whatever the mayor tells you to do, that's what you do. You is a flunky.
Oh my God!
How you gonna do something? No, when you call the mayor your boss, when you mayor's not no city council person's boss. Her and Dietrich call Van their boss.
Yeah.
When you do that, you are totally screwed up in the head. If you think Van Johnson is your boss.
Yeah.
You are totally screwed up in the head. And that tells me that your leadership capabilities should be questioned to the tilt. Because you don't have an idea of what you're doing. Not one idea.
Lord.
Not one.
And Julius.
You can finish a good sentence.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm having a heart attack. Elizabeth, I'm coming home to you, honey.
Hey.
See, I'm not on council. Y'all are the elected officials. You on the school board, you on the county commission, you on the city council. I'm the citizen. I can say that. So I'm not on it. So I'm not critical of nobody. I'm just out here. I'm the news man.
And I totally agree with you, Jules. I'm on the city councilor, and I take that and bring it back to the next meeting. And I apologize if I said that he was my boss, and I address that tomorrow. And you made a good point. So you trying to say that Linda is Herschel Walker's brother?
Oh Lord! Oh, y'all dirty. Y'all will stop this right there. Yeah, y'all wrong.
Herschel Walker twins.
Okay, I get it. So I'll bring that up to the next meeting.
Twins. And
we're gonna go back to empathy and compassion.
Nothing wrong
empathy and compassion.
Well,
it's gonna be our buzzword.
Empathy and compassion because I'm bringing it out.
We're gonna go back to empathy and compassion.
Oh, Robert, I'm bringing it out so somebody else can help her.
Yeah, right.
You know, she needs help. Look at the post. I meant to put it up. I got the post on the phone. Look at the post. She got all these little flowers and everything around the post. It look like it's a first grader made it or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell going on with this woman. You know, but she got to go. She definitely got to go. Because when you think that the mayor's your boss, when the citizens is your boss, then you are totally screwed up. If the mayor your boss, then he's the citizens' boss too. Then he don't have a boss. Who is boss?
City manager. Ooh, I ain't said.
And Robert, you gotta stop getting these politically correct, soft ass answers. Also,
why I gotta get attacked?
You're right.
What? No, Bernard, you ain't in this.
Jesus.
You ain't in this, Bernard.
They be giving these soft answers like they're running for mayor or they're running for something. I understand that. This is the Rabble. We keep it real. We don't need to be giving all these soft answers.
What do you mean?
Hey,
say what you mean and mean what you say.
Absolutely.
Don't be afraid. We are proud black media. It stands for outspoken, unapologetic, and real. So be real. I mean, not you. I'm not talking to you all the way right now. Because
not all the way, halfway.
Correct answers. But this is what we do here.
Right. It's called stop being political correct. Be honest. They gonna vote for you anyway. Period. If they like you, gonna vote for you anyway. Period. So RG, speak your mind. Jesus.
No, I honestly, but you know what? I'll say this about
minutes before 9 o'clock. There's 4 more minutes before 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we need to go. We ain't got but 2 minutes. We ain't got but 1 minute left. Go ahead, real quick, Robert.
Okay. But for real. and this is all honesty. Somebody do need to just pull us aside and just say, hey, I don't think, I agree, y'all, sometimes you do need to get a ball thrown at you like we just did. But somebody to pull us aside and be like, hey, you need to read or you need to learn to understand hierarchy. Because when you say, I didn't see the post, but when you think the mayor's your boss or your daddy, whatever you want to call him, hey, yeah, you're a little bit off. You're off a little bit off target there.
Yeah, real. Anyway, we got to go. Got to play this outro. I forgot that we got to start playing these commercials. We'll get back on par with it later on. Anyway,
and I do not subscribe or support the comments that were made for this last topic.
You do. You wrote them.
Yeah, you the one gave me the topic. Told me, talking about you think you ought to talk about this. But Jamal called us, didn't he? We had on a conference call.
Yeah,
Yes,
he sure did. He wrote the
Yeah.
agenda for tonight.
Yeah, so here we go. Y'all make sure you tune in next to Unjust right here on this network. Unjust is next, and they're going to be talking Roe v. Wade and the effect it has on black and brown people. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All
All
right.
right.
Good night, y'all brothers. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Be good.
All right, now.
See y'all tomorrow on the show. Ebony
you
Sports
tomorrow.
Reporters tomorrow.
Bye, Jamal.
Bye, Jamal.
Bye.